What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into more Michigan craft beer. Such a shocker coming from City Built Brewing Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been to the tap room 3-4 times in my lifetime. So really, to be honest with you guys, incredible atmosphere, incredible people working there, incredible food, and nonetheless incredible beer. So this is what I would like to say their probably flagship is. 5th Street Hooligans. So I think you'll see this if you know City Built. You've seen this around the block many, many times, usually on tap. But I think I reviewed the double IPA version of this, so I have not had this on its own unless I had it in the tap room, but I don't remember it. So I thought I would review this for you guys because it is definitely one of their biggest beers that they not only now distribute, but make in their tap room. So I think the canned on date was 2 something. It was on the 4-pack holder. It was definitely this month. So today's the 27th of February. This is easily less than 3 weeks old, guys. And I mean that. You're just going to have to trust me. I saw it on the 4-pack holder. So let's see on the side. Our traditions combine to become new trends. City Built Brewing, energy in our innovative beer recipes, methods, Puerto Rican inspired food, which facts, such fire food, man. Served in our downtown tap room, nothing big here. So what do we have? Dorado, Citra, Sabro, Callista, and Befuddlement hops. No idea what the hell that is. I think this is 6.5%, but they don't list it, I don't believe. So, for whatever reason. So, we have fresh beer. We have distribution from M4. Shout out to Jason, Hopboard in the North. We've got proper glassware. We've got hopefully awesome beer. Let's get into the glass, guys. Freaking love City Built. Again, this really is one of my favorite breweries in all of the country, not just the state. So, that is a freaking haze bomb, dude. It's like one of the haziest beers I've seen at 6.5%. That is so golden OJ. Insane. Great head retention, so dense, so creamy, so thick. It looks freaking, dude, what? That looks incredible on camera. Straight up OJ, man. Straight up. You're not seeing through this. Let's get a nose on this sucker. Look at that head retention. Nutty. Man, so bright. So many good things going on. Kind of piney, too. It smells like apricots, a little bit of papaya, touch of mango, a little bit of like orange cream, maybe some sweetness adding to the orange. Definitely citrus in here, leaning towards orange heavy. A little bit of like marmalade jamminess to it as well. Then there's just a little like herbally, kind of like grassy, spicy thing. There's all kinds of like modes and tricks to this beer. Like I feel like there's not one direction you can go. A lot of this is common with the New England styles. But boy, this smells like a big beer, bigger than 6.5%. At least I think that's what was listed online. And it just has all kinds of things working for it, guys. So let's get in. I told you what's the top things in my mind. Obviously it changes as it warms up and such, but let's get this creamy New England style beauty in a glass. Shout out to City Built. Such a great spot. Cheers. So more bitter than I thought. A lot of pine and a little bit of pine resin. Some earthy kind of like, almost like slight dankness. But it's more of like a hot burn and a hot bite in a good way. There's this like woody, soily earthiness. Slightly herbal, a little bit of like basil in there. Sticking with some papayas. Touch of mango. I'm not going to say pineapple. I feel like a lot of people, it's all these things together. Tropical pineapple. No pineapple here. Could say it, but papaya. A little bit of stone fruit, a little bit of cantaloupe. The orange thing's still there, but it's like second on my mind. It's definitely in the play here. Again, I'm leaning more towards like a little bit of like melon, the cantaloupe thing, a little dank cantaloupe. A little bit of basil. This herbally kind of soily note. And again, some nice piney bitterness on the back end. Not super resinous pine, but just enough to kind of, bam, slap you a little bit and let you know it's an IPA. Got some chew to this. A little bit heavy on the body. Definitely drinks pretty smooth still, but it's bigger than a 6.5% to my perceived palate. Drinks more like a 7.5%, 8% beer, double. But again, nice bitterness, not too sweet, a little bit of orange marmalade here in the mix. And just a nice little bit of like piney herbal qualities in here as well to just add it all together, sum it up into one nice smooth sipper at 6.5%. At least that's what I think this is. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I was told and that's what I saw. Nice chewy bite. A little bit of like, there's almost like a bitter tart thing in there. Like a tart raspberry or like a black currant, just kind of playing into this, cantaloupe thing. It's an interesting beer, super interesting, different, and not something you're always going to drink in this category. Like we get so enamored with hazies and New England styles, and they all taste the same. This tastes kind of different, right? It's its own feel, and I feel like I would remember, hey, City Built. This is their kind of flavor profile. Very nice. 4.1 out of 5. I like this beer. It's got a lot going on. It's pretty intricate, very complex. And you could kind of probably play with different flavor profiles as this continues to warm up a little bit, but really digging this one, guys. And I really love City Built, so that's just the brutal honesty. Thank you so much for being here. It's been the 5th Street Hooligans. DDH also, by the way. Nice aromatics and taste. Till next time, cheers, pros, yamas, drink good Michigan beer, baby. It's the best around.